Time to hit the hardwood on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV for the Boys and Girls 63rd District Tournament live from Vanceburg as Russell, Greenup County, Lewis County, and Raceland all set their sights on a trip to Johnson Arena and the 16th Region Tournament next week in Moorhead. Now let's go courtside for countdown to tip-off as the Cool Hits Sports Network proudly presents the Boys and Girls 63rd District Tournament live from Vanceburg on Cool TV.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lewis County High School. It's the 63rd District Boys Basketball Tournament tonight here in Vanceburg, Kentucky. It's the Russell Red Devils taking on the Raceland Rams. The Rams 13-17 on the season. Russell 24-5. These teams have met three times this year with wins for the Russell Red Devils back in December the 20th, 57-35 in January. 58-43 wins for the Red Devils, and a close one back in February the 3rd, 51-41. This one should be a good one. Throw out the records. It's postseason time. It's the Red Devils and the Rams right here on Cool TV and the Cool Hits Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Founding attorney Tracy Fry is a lifelong resident of Russell and Flatwoods. She briefly practiced law in Huntington before returning to her hometown and starting her own firm. Her associate attorney, Marie Elizabeth Troxler, is a lifelong resident of Ashland. We practice regularly in the local courts of Greenup, Boyd, and Carter counties. We welcome inquiries from surrounding areas. Fry and Troxler attorneys at Law 606-833-8400.
Hey, welcome back to Vanceburg, Kentucky. Glad to have you along. It's Russell and Raceland, two teams that we've seen a lot. Going to welcome in my friend and yours, Hager Easterling. Coach, stop texting. Talk to me about the Red Devils and the Rams.
I'm not texting. Well, Dickie, with Raceland, if you go back and look at their games, and we've had some of their games, almost every game they've lost, there's a 4, 5, 6 minute stretch where they just can't score the basketball. Just like you talked about the 57-35 game they played back in December. That game was 29-27 at halftime. Raceland scored 8 points second half. So the pieces are there. They just got to find out a way to do it for 32 minutes.
3 games in. These two teams played three times.
Yeah.
Charles has scored 69 points in 3 games. 37 for the Rams, Christian Large. And this one should be a pretty good game tonight, I think. It's going to be a different atmosphere, different field, 10-point win, 10-point game the last time. Do you see that, or do you see some expectations other way?
Well, Joe talked about, when I was talking with him, Dickie, one of the big keys to him, obviously besides staying away from that stretch offensively, is containing Charles. They're going to have to find a way to slow him down. They're going to have to make somebody else beat him, somebody else shoot the basketball. And then you got to keep him off the offensive glass, too. He's a strong kid, so we'll see what Joe's come up with tonight to make that happen.
Russell and Raceland here, first round of 63rd District basketball. Be another game tomorrow night. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game for the championship spot. But more importantly, win this game tonight, you're in the 16th region, right?
Yeah, the most agonizing game, I think, in all sports, Dickie, is the first game of the district tournament because it's so sudden. If you get beat, the season ends so sudden.
Yeah.
But if you win, you get to play at least 2 more games. You get to play for a district championship. Hey, man, a lot of pressure on this game.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach. Going to step out now and take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk to a couple of coaches. It's postseason. It's 63rd District time. Here in Vanceburg, Kentucky, it's the Red Devils and the Rams on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
At First and People's Bank and Trust, we're not only your home office, we're your hometown bank. We're your friends, your neighbors, even your relatives.
Good morning and welcome to First and People's Bank. How can I help you?
I'd like to cash a check today.
Thank you. You have yourself a great day.
Come see us at First and People's Bank and Trust, where we'll treat you just like a friend. Whether you're buying your first house, your second house, or financing a new car, come see us at First and People's Bank and Trust.
At Meredith Chiropractic, you will enjoy state-of-the-art chiropractic facilities and discover the true wellness lifestyle. Dr. Terry Meredith is a member of Great Doctors of Chiropractic and has helped many in the Ashland area experience natural healing without surgery or drugs. If you're looking for a skilled chiropractic doctor, visit meredithchiropractic.com, call 329-8158, or visit Dr. Meredith's office at 2120 Carter Avenue in Ashland.
Here tonight talking with Russell head coach Derek Cooksey. Coach, district tournament time. I mean, you know, it's exciting like we were talking about, and it's fun and it's agonizing at the same time. But you guys, you're here tonight. You're the number 1 seed. You bounced back like we were talking about, well, from losses after a 16-game win streak. Just tell me real quick how you feeling about your team.
Well, I felt very positive about our team. You know, all season long, I've given them credit as far as the maturity, preparation. They've been the true epitome of team. And, you know, down here towards the stretch, we had some tough games on the road, and we were able to get some victories there. And I saw some growth in the last 2 weeks, you know, from losses and from wins. But, you know, our guys understand what's at stake. This is why you play the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're coming in here tonight playing against probably our biggest rivalry. So we expect, you know, it's going to be a tough, contested game. Both teams are very familiar with one another. We played 3 times already. So I told our guys, we have to do what is pretty much the basis of our program. We got to play extremely hard. We got to be prepared. We got to play together as a team and take pride in the defensive end.
I told Dickie this old saying, Coach, you dance with the girl brung you, right?
Exactly.
That's an old-time coach's saying right there.
Exactly. I mean, you know who you are by now.
Yeah, you do.
You might make some tweaks here and there,
Yeah,
but
right.
personnel-wise, as far as teams and roles, and
Yeah.
you'll have kids ready. I think it's one thing we've been really impressed with the kids. Our rotation's been really good as of late. But we've worked extremely hard. We've had a good season, but it does come down to the night. We don't put too much pressure on our kids. We have all the faith in the world in them. You got to play through adversity. We talked a lot about that in the last couple of days. Everything's not going to be easy. So expect the unexpected during district time and come out and play.
Yeah, you've actually beaten Raceland 3 times this year because you played in their tournament. It seems like every game there's been a stretch where Raceland's had 4, 5, 6 minutes, sometimes longer, where they just can't score the basketball, and that's caused the separation you needed. What do you look for that? I know you're hoping that happens again tonight, but
well, we put so much emphasis on our defense.
Yeah.
I think our kids understand.
And that's usually what's fueled
it. It has.
Yeah.
And I thought we've had some segments where we ran the floor extremely well.
Yeah.
But tonight, it's tournament basketball. You got to value the basketball. You got to basically stay true to your sets, and you got to control the glass. And I think controlling the glass is one area that we've done a really good job, because you can't be a good defensive team if you don't control the glass. You can't stay on the defensive end. So there's things that there's controllables through your effort and so on, and we just got to get back to those. We can't be something that we're not, and I think our kids understand who we are.
Yeah, Coach, good luck tonight. We appreciate your time. Come out and talk to us after the game.
All right, thank you, Coach, very much.
All right, man.
All right, that was Coach Easterling with Coach Derek Cooksey. Back in a moment for 63rd District Basketball. Russell and Raceland on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Tri-State Ophthalmology and Tri-State Surgery Center say good luck to all teams in the basketball tournament. Doctors John Gross, Carter Gussler, Josh Gross, and Josh Daniel provide surgical and medical management of eye disease, including cataracts, glaucoma, dry eye, and diabetes. Dr. Josh Gross is now performing LASIK surgery. Call 606-324-2451 to schedule a free LASIK consultation. Good luck to all the teams in the basketball tournament.
Financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
All drivers are not as careful as you are, and Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance in Flatwoods reminds you to drive carefully at all times. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, and health, contact Kurt Robinson Insurance. With over 28 years as a State Farm agent, phone 836-3011. Auto quotes available 24/7 at 836-3011. Kurt Robinson Insurance, 1114 Belfont Road in Flatwoods.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you're facing a serious or life-limiting illness, Community Hospice can help you learn about care that brings you and your loved ones comfort, love, and respect. With the help of Community Hospice, you can focus on what's most important, enjoying life together and living as fully as possible. For more information on how we can help, contact Community Hospice at 606-329-1890 or visit our website at chospice.org. Community Hospice, the comfort of home.
Talking here tonight with Raceland head coach Joe Bryan. Coach, coming in tonight, you got Russell for the 4th time. You actually played them 3 times because of your tournament. And it seems like, not only those games, but going back and watching you play and checking on your games, there's always like a 4 or 5 minute, 6 minute stretch where you just can't score the basketball, but you're in every game till that happens. How do you fix that? Tell us that, and you're going to make a lot of money because a lot of coaches want to know that.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we've talked about with our team just about every single day for the last month. I feel like we played with a lot of teams until those stretches, and then, we get out of that stretch, we went from up 10 to down 2, or, we're tied to down 10 or 12. So, we've been really preaching to be methodical in that situation. If it's been 2 minutes without a score, can't have any bad shots. Got to run the set and run it through and through and through until you get a good look. Can't take a bad one.
Well, you're right, Coach. You're in every game until that happens. It's not like somebody's got a 10 or 12-point lead and they're stretching it to 20. You're ahead or tied or down 2. I mean, you're in there tight. Besides that, obviously, give me 1 or 2 things you got to do tonight to beat Russell here down in Lewis County.
Well, our size has to be not just big, but they have to be good tonight. Gauze and Sutton know that going in. Damon's a heck of a player. On the boards, scoring the ball, he's had massive games versus our big guys have to guard, have to rebound, and then they've got to score on the other end and make him defend to try to give him foul trouble.
All right, Coach, good luck. We appreciate your time here tonight. Come up and talk to us after the game.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, man. Hey, Dickie, let's take a break, buddy. This is 63rd District Tournament basketball here tonight. We're at Lewis County. It's Russell and Raceland in an elimination game on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Would like to congratulate all the teams who made it to the tournament and wish all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staffs the very best of luck in this year's tournament. State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on the hardwood, and will always strive to put our youth and children first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Again, have fun and good luck at this year's tournament from your State Senator Robin Webb.
Well, back at Vanceburg, Kentucky, Lewis County High School. Glad to have you along here. We're looking at starting lineups now, Coach Easterling. What do you got for us, my friend?
All right, man. First of all, for Raceland, be visitors on the scoreboard tonight, Dickie. Number 4, Christian Large. He's a 6-foot junior, leading scorer at 15.7 a game.
Okay.
Number 11, Landon Newman, a 5'8 senior, averaging 4.8. Number 12, Jonah Arnett, a 6-foot 8th grader, averaging 8 points a game. That's really good 8th graders in this game, Dickie. Number 33, Jacob Galls, a 6'6 senior, averaging 8.2, leading rebounder at 6.7. And number 44, Connor Sutton, a 6'6 junior, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds a game for the Raceland Rams. For Russell, number 3, Elijah Neal, a 5'7" 8th grader, averaging 5.4. Number 5, Carson Bloom, a 5'10" senior, averaging 9.2. Number 25, Gavin Carter, a 6'2" senior, averaging 8.2. Number 32, Caleb Brimmer, a 6'3" 8th grader, averaging 9.6. And number 42, Damon Charles, a 6'4" senior, leading scorer at 17.2 a game, leading rebounder at 10.7.
And the officials, Coach Easterling.
Veteran crew here tonight, buddy. Jeff Atkins, Gavin Ramsey, Charlie Graham on the whistles.
All righty, and we're getting ready to go. Pretty good crowd here first round. Russell and Raceland, both bands are in the house tonight. It's got that postseason atmosphere because it is postseason. 63rd District style, Coach.
Yeah, and Dickie, we probably need to mention too, Raceland is going to be playing without 3 players tonight, either because of injury or sickness. Jules Farrell, Holden Topping, and Connor Thacker all out tonight for the Rams.
All right. I didn't know that. Who's out again? Say it again.
Farrell, Topping, and Thacker all out tonight.
All right. Coach, give us your final thoughts on tonight's game before we get started here just in 2 minutes.
Well, we talked a little bit about Raceland already, what they have to do, Dickie. Russell, you know, the pressure is always on the higher seed, the favorite, a little bit more in the district tournament, regional tournament than it is the underdog. Russell's got to handle that. They just got to play. They got to do what they've been doing all year, like Coach Cooksey said. Got to be tuned in, defensively locked in, focused. They can't let bad calls or a bad start bother them. They got to handle those things, handle adversity, play inside out like they have all year, play through Charles, play through Rimmer, work it that way. Good transition defense. They've lacked on that some, so they got to have that going tonight too, Dickie.
All right, it's the Russell Red Devils and the Raceland Rams here tonight. 63rd District Basketball Tournament back with our last-minute break. After that, we'll have the tip-off on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Stride Prosthetics is your go-to leg maker for your prosthetic limb needs. Stride is a full-service prosthetic company providing home visits to give you that extra help you need. Located in Flatwoods, Kentucky, Stride practitioners are not just licensed but fully certified by the Board of Certification Accreditation. Call 836-LEGS, that's 836-LEGS, to talk to certified practitioner Nick Wheeler about making your prosthetic leg to get you back doing the things you love. Come see me, 905 Belfont Road, Flatwoods, Kentucky, 836-LEGS.
What are the keys to better healthcare? At SOMC, we start by putting it right at your fingertips. Now you can have a virtual visit with your SOMC provider right through your personal online patient portal. And with our convenient app, you can use your tablet or your smartphone to have a virtual visit safely, just about anywhere. Ask your SOMC provider whether a virtual visit is right for you. Southern Ohio Medical Center. Very good things are happening here.
Hey, back here at Lewis County High School. Glad to have you along. Home of the 63rd District Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. Girls played last night over across the parking lot at the other gym.
Twist there, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a great way to watch it. I watched it last night. And we want to compliment the gang with Cool TV for this beautiful picture you're watching tonight.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, nice. And we appreciate the guys getting here early and leaving late, and it looking really, really great. Cool TV bringing you nothing but the best. A big hello to our good friend down at the Greenup Beacon tonight listening. So hello, sir. Hope you're doing good. And Hank Bond. We love you, and we're thinking about you, and we wish you could be here. So getting the official starters now, Coach. These Raceland Rams, they have made some accomplishments this year. They went down to the All-A and represented the 16th region. They've done a lot of great things. They've won some games, and they've certainly played. We've seen guys create some havoc against Russell in a game there at Russell High School. Those big guys for Russell, not used to that. Yeah. And guys did a real good job with that last time.
Yeah, we've talked all year, Dickie. Raceland has the pieces. They have just dealt with injury and sickness so much. It's just been unreal. But in place of Thacker tonight, Coach Bryan, he's going bigger with Sutton. So you got Galls and Sutton both in there, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", to go against Rimmer and Charles. See if that pays off.
Yeah, you mentioned Raceland. They've got all the right pieces. They got a really great coach. I think Joe is doing a really great job, and his coaching staff. They've worked hard. They're here in the first round. They're taking on a really good basketball team tonight. Cooksey has done real well as well, and that's all of them. Russell's well coached.
Yeah.
His kids have responded. They've won 24 games, but throw those records out the window. All of them were practice games now, right, Coach? And this is what matters, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think you made a great point, Dickie. I think you're looking at two coaches that have gotten the most out of each of their teams that they could possibly get, and that's all you can do as a coach.
All right.
Hey, we got Charles ready to jump for Russell, and Galls is going to jump for Raceland, Dickie, and somebody's going to be unhappy when this game ends, buddy. It's all yours.
All righty. Thanks, Coach Easterling. The ball's in the air, and the tip goes to the Red Devils. White tonight trimmed in maroon and gold. They start out going from left to right. As you view the screen. Neal coming to the right side. Carter gives to Damon Charles. Now back out front. I thought it was going out front. Rimmer now back to Carter. Carter will have it straight away to Neal. Neal over right side to Bloom. Bloom comes right to Damon Charles. Give it to Bloom in the paint. Little jumper in the paint. He got it.
Over Galls.
And here come the Raceland Rams. Out front with the basketball is going to be Newman. Newman slides to the left side, looking things over, coming to the left corner for Raceland. Looking things back, getting it back to the top of the key. Going to be Large. Glad he's okay. Last time I seen him, he got injured really bad.
Had a concussion.
Out at Menifee County. Glad to see him out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Newman out front. He'll come to the left wing. He'll give it to Arnett. Arnett looking. Bloom out there on him for Russell. Left elbow shot on the way for the Rams. Won't go. And here come the Russell Red Devils now. Damon Charles goes to the basket and misses. Big rebound by the Raceland Rams. A nice rebound there by Sutton.
Yeah.
Here come the Rams. Yeah.
It was. I agree with you, man.
And Newman's out front. Neal on him, the 8th grader, right? Coming to the right side, the right wing, giving it back to Large. Large will look things over before it goes back out front for the Rams as Arnett. Arnett comes almost stolen away by Neal. Picked back up by the Rams there. Newman will have it. He's going to go back out front. Going to stay over on the left side with it now. Raceland all black tonight with the orange and white as well. Out front with the basketballs. Arnett. He'll come left elbow shot again. He got that one. Seen a lot of shots from that area this year, haven't we?
Yeah, we sure have. 3 of the best 8th graders in the region playing in this game, Dickie.
I agree with you, Coach. 6 minutes here in the first, all tied at 2. First tie of the night. Bloom slides right, gives to Damon Charles. Back out front to Neal. Neal to Carter. Carter comes down the lane, off the glass, won't go. Rebound fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball. I think it's going to be Raceland. Maybe Damon Charles should have stayed up a little higher with that one.
Kept the ball higher. Dickie, what you're seeing right off the bat, what Coach Brown's doing. When that ball goes to Charles or Rimmer, they're going to double, and Raceland's got to pick those cutters up that come off of it.
Here comes Newman with the basketball. He'll slide to the left side, rather. Now back on top of the key to Arnett. Arnett goes right side over to Large. Large comes down now to Sutton. In the paint against Damon Charles off the glass. Too high on the back glass. No good. Neal gives down to Carter, which lays it up and in.
Nice pass.
And it's 4-2. Russell. Glad to have you along here tonight.
Force a little tempo there, Dickie, getting an easy basket.
Here comes Newman with it. Straight away here. And a whistle away from the basketball.
Got a push on Sutton, I believe. Yep.
Going to be on Sutton, his first, team first. 5:04 to go, period number 1.
He's a very physical player, Dickie, and he got maybe a little too physical in that possession.
Here comes Russell. Neal out front. He'll slide across the timeline. He'll straight away, left side, Rimmer, just inside the three-point line. He got it.
You can't back off and let him shoot that. We've seen him make a lot of those this year.
Just inside the three-point arc. Here comes Newman and the Raceland Rams. I like those shoes he's got on. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Arnett, give it back, top the key, Large. He'll cut to the right now, back to Arnett. He's out front with it. He's backing off, setting things up. He'll give it up to, that's Newman. My shoes. I love them shoes.
They are nice looking.
Newman comes
Get
to
us a pair.
the left side. Arnett. They sure beat those purple ones we saw the other night, don't they?
Gosh, yes.
Top of the key. That's Newman or Large. Large gives it back to Arnett. Arnett over on the right side gets it to Sutton. Sutton's in the paint looking and going to go back out front. Almost stolen by Bloom. Left elbow shot again.
Nice
He
shot.
got it. He likes shooting from right there, doesn't he?
Dickie, Raceland is doing exactly what they need to do to have a chance to win this game. They've got to run their offense and run their offense. Taking quick shots is what causes that 4 or 5 minute stretch for them a lot of times.
That sounds like a coach's statement. Damon Charles misses one from the left elbow, the free throw line. Here comes Raceland. Large back out front now to Arnett. We've seen Damon Charles shoot from that area a lot this year too.
We have.
And Arnett straight away. He'll come to the right side, giving it now in the paint. Bounce pass down to the baseline to Gauze. Gauze, nothing there for him. He's looking to get it back out front, and does to Arnett. The Rams.
Good patience, though.
Rams being very patient here with the basketball, setting things up. Coming to the right side, now giving it up over on the wing to Arnett. He's looking. They cut through, nothing there. And he'll go back out front. Newman will set things up for the Raceland Rams. 2:56 to go, 6-4 Russell. Coming over on the left side with it. That's going to be Large. Large will have it on the baseline. He come back out. Right side, left side three won't go. That was Jonah Arnett, and here come the Red Devils. Bloom, he'll pop one.
Oh, big shot.
And his is good. Carson Bloom, that three-point basket brought to you by Service Office Supply in Flatwoods. Let Service Office Supply handle all your office needs. Service Office Supply.
Raceland slow picking him up in transition again, Dickie.
Cutting over on the right side, now backing off.
5 seconds right here if he doesn't get rid of it. Oh,
He
broke the count. When you pick it up, you get a new count.
Arnett now back to Newman. 2:06 to go. Newman. And open. Gauze cutting to the basket. Good try there. He's fouled as he cut under the basket. I think Rimmer's going to pick up his first foul of the night.
You are correct.
Caleb Rimmer has been a good player for these Russell Red Devils this season, averaging 9.6 points per game. He's had 22 against the Rams in 3 games. And getting it into Gauze. Ball's loose, fought for. Gauze pulls it down. And now coming over on the left side with it is Arnett. 3 won't go. Rebound. Damon had it, lost it. Sutton got his hand on it. And a jump ball. Going to go to Russell this time. Wow, Sutton's doing a good job. He's not scared to get in there and go after that ball, is he?
Yeah, sure is. Parker Ison in the game for Raceland, Dickie, first time. Going to go a little bit smaller here. He took Sutton out, so see how they're going to play this now. Who's going to guard Rimmer? We're going to put the 8th grader on the 8th grader.
Going to be 1:40 to go in the first period as
wow.
Neal gets one, floats one in there, Coach.
Yeah, running one-hander.
That's what you used to do, wasn't it?
No, I never was that good.
It's 11-4 now. Russell. Raceland needs to answer here.
And right here's where they got to stay calm, Dickie.
Arnett coming to the left side. That's Ison with it. Ison will hand it back off over to Newman. Newman back out front. 3 on the way. Got it to fall. That's Large.
Yeah.
And his first 3-point basket brought to you by Ram Pharmacy.
Huge 3-point shot right there. Raceland needed that, Dickie, to kind of calm things down.
Damon Charles gives it back over to Gavin Carter. Carter over to Elijah Neal. Damon straight away for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound loose. Rimmer lost it. Raceland comes up with it and lost it, but got it back. And here come the Rams. Arnett, ball's knocked away. The Red Devils get it back. Turnover, Raceland. They lead out. Carter to the basket. Way too high on the back glass. No good, and a whistle. And a good sportsmanship there, helping up guys off the floor, both teams.
That's going to be Rimmer's second, I believe, Dickie.
And it is. His second, team's second. Russell don't want him to get 2 here.
He's going to come out. Zaylen Carter in.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah, Zaylen Carter.
38.9 seconds to go. You don't want him to get his 3rd in the first quarter.
Also got Jacob Waller in for Raceland and give Arnett a break. That last three-pointer is a huge shot for Raceland. They've got to keep this game close if they're going to win it. They can't let Russell get out to a 10, 12-point lead.
And they got it. Large buried one.
Yeah.
Out across the timeline for the Rams. Newman out front. He'll cut over on the left side, give it up to Eisen. Eisen comes opposite side. Hand it off out front. And that's Waller.
Yes, Waller.
Waller with it. He's on the left side. Carter on him. He hands it back off to Newman.
They're going to take the last shot.
Newman going to be hanging out. Nope, now straight away. Three, top the key, won't go. Rebound.
Oh, wow.
Put back up and in by Gauze, and that should do it. And Gauze gets the last bucket with the time running out. And the Raceland Rams not hanging right in there, really in this ball game.
Absolutely.
11-9. What a great first quarter. So we'll step out, take a break, come back. This is 63rd District Basketball on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JD.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Hey, back at Lewis County, starting the period number 2 here, 11-9. We'll look at the scoring here in just a moment. Raceland with it. Right side large for the Rams, won't go. And here comes Damon Charles. Long pass down to the corner. Can't get to it, picked off by the Rams. Here comes the Raceland Rams running. Top the key with it, now cutting his large. Left corner on the way for three, got it to go. That is Waller, and he nailed a three. That's a Ram Pharmacy three-point basket and a timeout taken by Russell. Is it a 30 or a
yes,
full
sir,
timeout?
30.
So we'll keep it right here, Coach. Well, look at the scoring here. The first period, 11-9 at the end of one. The Rams have taken the lead here by a big three-pointer by Waller, a Ram Pharmacy three-pointer. But in the first, Bloom had 5, 2 for Rimmer, 2 for Carter, and 2 for Neal. Rimmer's got 2 fouls. Large with 3 here, 4 for Arnett, 2 for Gauze, and a big three by Jacob Waller puts the Rams ahead by 1 at 12-11.
8-0 run for Raceland, Dickey, and a big key that kind of surprises me. We've played 8.5 minutes so far. Russell, no offensive rebounds in the game.
It was 11-4.
Yeah.
Now it's 12-11.
Yeah, 8
Raceland.
straight.
The Rams. 8-0 run. Now Neal. Neal coming to the left side. Top the key to Damon Charles. He come close to walking there.
He did.
And he might have got blocked, and he got it back to the basket. He's going to be fouled.
Yeah.
He went a little stronger that second time to the basket.
Yeah, Sutton blocked that shot.
Foul's going to be on Raceland's number 12, Arnett, his first, team second. And Damon Charles is going to the free throw line here for the Russell Red Devils, and that is up and in. He's a 72% free throw shooter, Coach.
Yeah.
And the second shot is good as well. His first 2 points of the night so far. And Raceland has taken the lead back, second lead change. Here comes the Rams. Arnett straight away with it. He'll slide over on the right side, looking back up top the key now to Eisen. Eisen comes to the paint, back out front, gives to Large. Jumper off the glass. He got it to go.
Oh, I like to see him use that glass, Dickey. Beautiful shot.
14, 13. Another lead change. And it's going to be Carter. In the paint to the basket. No good. Got his own rebound. Put back up off the glass. He got it.
Staying with it.
He's got 4 tonight. And it's 15-14, third lead change of the night.
First offensive rebound.
Right elbow, going to be good by the Rams. I think that was Arnett, wasn't it?
Yeah, this kid's got a good future. Yes, it was Arnett.
Fourth lead change of the night. Raceland now. Damon Charles misses. The Rams on the rebound and a whistle. Going to be on, I think that's Zaylon Carter in there now.
I think you're right. And Waller down.
Zaylon Carter gets his first team third. And the Raceland Rams will inbound it here.
Quinn and Fleming coming in for Russell as Bloom and Zaylon Carter will come out.
16-15, Raceland. 6:10 to go, period number 2. Stick around for halftime. As I like to call it, the Hager Easterling Show.
Get out of here.
And we'll have scoring stats and a preview of the second half coming up with the Hager Show. Long 3 on the way. Won't go for the Rams that time.
Too quick.
Picked up by Carter, Gavin Carter, and here comes the Red Devils. Bloom gives it back to Carter. Carter comes right side to Bloom. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Raceland. Large got it, and he's bringing it down. Top the key with it, Arnett. Being very patient with the basketball tonight so far, Raceland. They lead by 1, 16-15. One hand of the basket, missed one underneath, and almost stolen away out front. Neal gets it back out across the timeline. Very lucky to get that ball back. Gave to Quinn. Now come back to the right side to Fleming. Fleming to Carter. He started down the baseline. Nothing there. Racing did a good job on defense. Neal giving it to Charles. He's double teamed immediately. And he's going to the basket one-handed over top of the rim. Nothing. And here come the Raceland Rams.
Not a good shot.
5 minutes to go in the second period. Glad to have you along here. Out front. Arnett coming right side. That's going to be Ison. Ison now gives to Large. Large will have it. He's backing off. Raceland very patient. And top the key 3 on the way. Won't go. Rebound Damon Charles. Pushing it down to Neal. Neal about the free throw line. Pops one. Won't go. Rebounded Raceland. That's Sutton back in there. Grabbed the rebound. And here come the Rams. Going to be Arnett with it. He's over on our side, the left side. And going to stay over there. A trip by Quinn.
Yeah.
And his first team fourth.
Galls and Newman coming back in for Raceland. Bloom coming back in for Russell. Sutton and Arnett will get a break. And
well, I like to see the screen. I like to see the big head. Yours.
It's a pretty head, though.
Here comes Newman.
Thought those last two threes by Raceland a little quick, Dickie. And Russell's taking some quick shots, too. A little nerves sitting in here, maybe.
Coming over on the left side, Large. Now back out front with it is Newman. Newman goes right side. Bloom out on him. Right side, handed off, giving it up. Now over on the left. It's going to be, who is that? That's Ison, isn't it?
Yes.
Now Large coming down the baseline. Ison for 3. I think that ball was tipped a little bit. Looked kind of funny when it took off there. Now Carter.
I think you're right.
Out across the timeline. Bloom. Bloom over to Fleming. Fleming gets it back to Carson Bloom. Straight away, 3:25 to go. Bloom over on the right wing. Give it now back to Carter. Gavin Carter to Damon Charles. In the paint, muscling his way to the basket, and he got it.
Shooter's bounce.
His 4th point of the night, and the Raceland and the Russell Red Devils retakes the lead. 5th lead change tonight.
See Coach Brown telling Newman to walk it up. Like it. That's coaching.
2:57 to go in the second period. 17-16 Russell. Now Large will have it in the corner. Wide open for 3. Oh, how'd that not go in there? Fleming out to Bloom. Bloom running, coming down the paint, lobbing to the basket, got it. And a blocking foul. It'll count. And it'll go to the line for a chance at 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, great move right there by Bloom, Dickie, in transition, finishing that shot. Ison got the foul.
Ison,
yes,
his first team third. Bloom gets the bucket. And a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Old Old-fashioned. Not going to go there for him.
Quinn back in for Russell.
Bloom has got 7. Give him 8. And it's 20-16 now, Russell.
District and regional possessions are just so magnified, Dickie. That was a huge shot for Russell right there. Big play by Bloom.
Here come the Rams. Newman over on the right side, top the key. He'll cut left wing.
Oh, wow, what a pass.
Gauze cutting to the bucket. That was really nice, wasn't it?
Large, beautiful pass on the pick and roll, man, right between two people. Bounce pass.
20-18, Russell. 2-point lead. Nice pass out front.
Yeah, to Gauze. Beautiful.
Bloom giving right side to Quinn. Quinn, nice bounce pass to Charles. And a whistle down underneath. Foul's going to be on Raceland's number 12, I believe, Arnett. His second, team 4th.
Okay, we've talked about this before, Dickie. If you're going to double the post like that, you got to be right there as he catches the ball. You can't wait.
And Quinn gives to Bloom. Bloom to Charles. Charles on the left wing. And Charles, now he'll come down to the basket. Going to be fouled. Going to be on Gauze. No,
I think
that's Large.
Yeah, Gauze was playing some good defense.
Large picked up the foul. His first, team 5th.
He reached in and smacked him on the arm as he went up.
Damon Charles going to go to the line for 2. The 72% free throw shooter. The first one's up and in. 17.2 points per ball game.
Charles was taking a tough shot again. You don't want to foul somebody on a shot like that.
And the second shot's good. He's got 6. He did not score the first quarter. 22-18 now, 1:45 to go before halftime. Here come the Rams. Newman cutting over on the left side. The left wing with it. That's Arnett. He'll give it up. That's Waller. Waller over on the right side. Over to Newman and almost thrown away out front by Bloom, but the Rams are going to get it back.
Yeah, he read that.
Really good try.
Yeah, thought he had it.
And Newman straight away here.
I don't think Joe would be upset if they took the last shot, Dickie, with 1:13 to go here.
Coming over on the left wing with it. Going to be Large. Large back top the key now to Waller. Waller gives it over to Newman. Now top the key. 3 on the way. Won't go. That was Arnett. But the Raceland Rams keep the basketball. Arnett cutting to the basket. Couldn't get it to go in, but fouled on the shot. And Arnett now will go to the line. Quinn picks up his second foul quickly in a short period of time.
Raceland's first free throws of the game, isn't it, Dickie?
Right? Yes, they are. You're right. Going to be Jonah Arnett, a 73% free throw shooter. And he missed that one. You jinxed him.
I didn't say anything. Ison back in for Raceland. Gavin Carter back in for Russell.
53 seconds to go. The Rams and the Red Devils, 63rd District style. This one's down and in.
Sutton coming back in for Arnett, too, with those 2 fouls. Getting bigger right here, too.
22-19, 53 seconds to go. Here come the Russell Red Devils now. Bloom, it's the old number 1 play. I like this play.
Huge finish here to the half.
Carter with it on the right wing. 3 on the way.
Oh,
got it.
Bounce.
He used the whole rim, but it went in. 3-point basket being brought to you by Service Office Supply in Flatwoods. Let Service Office Supply supply all your office needs. That's Service Office Supply. Raceland, top of the key here. Coming back right, now going left. Can't make his mind up, Coach. Newman. Raceland being very, very patient. They have the whole game, Coach.
They're going to have to.
And all the way over to the right side. He wants to come back now. Going to lob it down to Gauze. He got too far underneath, I think. Trying to get to Sutton. Ball's tipped away, taken away by Russell. They lead out Bloom to the basket. Too high on the back glass. Carter follows up.
Too late.
And I don't think he got it in time.
Too late.
So at halftime, it's Russell 25, Raceland 19. We'll take our first break. Come back, have a scoring summary, much more for you in the 63rd District. Halftime, Russell 25, Russell 19 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success. You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out at Lewis County High School. Glad to have you here halftime. Russell 25, Raceland 19. What a game this has been. Back and forth, 5 lead changes. At the end of one, Russell had outscored Raceland 11-9 and 14-10 here in the second, but Raceland took the lead shortly after we started period number 2. Unofficial scoring for the Raceland Rams. 5 for Large, 7 for Arnett, 4 for Gauze, 3 for Waller. What about Russell? Unofficial scoring. Damon Charles has 6. Carson Bloom has 8. Rimmer with 2. 7 for Gavin Carter. And 2 points for Neal. Back in just a moment with a look at stats with Coach Easterling. This is Russell and Raceland basketball. 63rd District on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Russell knows we practice our fast and friendly service around the clock.
Raceland knows that First and People's Bank has been safe and secure for over 77 years.
Greenup County knows that First and People's is perfect at serving the families in our community.
We are great at hometown banking.
Yes, Greg, of course we are. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Back here at Lewis County High School, where Russell leads Raceland 25-19 at halftime. Look at the team stats. Raceland shoots 8 for 20 for 40%. They were 2 for 10 on threes. Russell shoots 9 for 22, 40.9%. They were 2 for 5 from the three-point line. Rebounding, Russell up 13-10 on the glass at halftime. Good floor game by both teams. Russell was just 1 turnover. Very impressive right there. Raceland with only 4 assists. Russell had 1. Raceland with 3. Free throw line, Russell was 5 for 5 for 100%. Of course, Raceland 1 for 2 for 50%. 25-19 at halftime, Dickie.
All right, we'll take a break. Have more for you when we come back. It's Russell 25, Raceland 19 at half on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you. You know, they know you by name.
You know, you may not go in there for a day or, you know, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Tri-State Ophthalmology and Tri-State Surgery Center say good luck to all teams in the basketball tournament. Doctors John Gross, Carter Gussler, Josh Gross, and Josh Daniel provide surgical and medical management of eye disease, including cataracts, glaucoma, dry eye, and diabetes. Dr. Josh Gross is now performing LASIK surgery. Call 606-324-2451 to schedule a free LASIK consultation. Good luck to all the teams in the basketball tournament.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better brace yourself because Papa John's has done it again. Introducing Papa Bowls. No crust, just a whole bunch of those Papa John's toppings you love, baked to piping hot perfection. I'm talking crisp veggies, savory meats, all covered in melty cheese, and those signature sauces. Try flavors like Italian Meats Trio, Chicken Alfredo, and Garden Veggie, or get creative and build your own.
Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods.
Ball tournament here on Cool TV. And guys, I got to say, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Great pictures. We've seen dance teams. Now we're seeing the band. And
great shot of the band.
What it's all about, school pride and everything. Good crowd here, first round game. Tomorrow we'll be back. It's game time is 7 o'clock, on the air around 6:35. Greenup County will take on Lewis County. Hager and I will have that one for you as well. Before going back over to the girls the next night with James Collier. And then we'll be back on Friday for the boys championship game. And
yes, sir.
Getting ready for the 16th region. Going to be lots and lots of fun. We'll be at the regional draw on Saturday at Morehead State University right here on Cool TV. So a lot of action for you. And we appreciate all of our sponsors and everybody working these great shots. Good stuff. There's a Russell Red Devil pep band tonight. Raceland just got done. And Coach, what does Raceland first 30 seconds or what they got to do the second half?
Dickie, the start of this quarter is going to go a long, long way in determining if Raceland has a chance to win this game. It's Russell's ball coming out to start the quarter. If Russell runs this thing up to double digits, right quick, it's going to be really hard for Raceland to come back. They've got to get off to a good start.
Russell, on the other hand, 6 for Charles. He kind of started off a little slow, none in the first quarter. Credit Raceland. They've been doing some great things here. Bloom with 8 here at the half. 2 points for Rimmer. Carter has 7. Rimmer didn't play a whole lot after those 2 fouls, did he?
Yeah, 2 quick fouls, and that hurt them. They got to keep playing. Russell's got to keep playing inside out like they've been doing, Dickie. They're getting a lot of good things when Charles touches the ball and makes Raceland double. He does a good job finding the cutters. Russell does a good job cutting.
Both teams playing a lot of guys tonight, Coach. Comment on that.
Yeah, they are. Well, nervous energy goes out of you, so you got to get those guys in there, try to get them early and get that nervous energy out of you. Both coaches, great job first half.
Yeah, I thought so too. Two really good coaches here.
Yes.
And here comes the Red Devils with the basketball. Neal gives that to Carter over on the right side. Carter will come down the paint. He's going to come to Bloom. Left corner, three on the way.
Oh, wow.
Got it. That three-point basket brought to you by Service Office Supply in Flatwoods. His second three of the night, Coach.
Huge possession right there by Russell.
And here come the Rams. Large with it, about the free throw line. Bounce pass thrown away. I think that's Damon Charles with it.
It was.
Out to Neal, back to Charles. Charles gives to Bloom. The old number 2 play, Coach. I like that one too. Bloom out to Carter. Carter with it on the right wing to Charles. Charles comes to Neal, popping a three on the way. Won't go. Rebound Large. Big rebound there. Good blocking out. Here come the Rams now. Out front to Newman. Newman will have it straight away. A lot of fun here in the 63rd tonight.
Yeah, Raceland can't panic right here, Dickie. Start taking quick shots.
Large to Sutton. Lost it. Had to go back and get it. Baseline shot, but Large won't go. Rebounded Neal. Leads out Carter. Cutting to the basket. He couldn't get it. Missed a layup. Here comes Raceland back the other way. And no call. Somebody stepped on somebody's foot, I think what happened. And Carter to the basket. Couldn't get it, but drew the foul that time. 2 layups back-to-back missed by both teams. Russell missed two of them. Gauze picks up the foul. His first of the half. And Gavin Carter, who has 7, is a 75% free throw shooter, and that one's no good. It rimmed all the way around and went out, Coach.
Yeah, he quit a little quick on his follow-through right there, I thought, Dickie. Got to hold that up there.
And this one's up and in.
Well, they got it to double digits. Raceland, they still got to stay patient, though, Dickie. You're not going to get 10 points back in 1 or 2 possessions.
29-19, 6:25. Coming over on the right side, Arnett. Arnett to Sutton. Sutton gives it up. Over to Newman. Gauze. Now Large. Large right side. He'll come straight away. Give it to Sutton. Sutton comes to the left side to Arnett. 3 on the way. Won't go. Rebounded Neal. Pushing it up to Bloom. Bloom comes to Rimmer. Rimmer back out front. Neal wide open from 3. Downtown.
Wow.
Got it. That three-point basket brought to you by Service Office Supply in Flatwoods. Neal Nels one out front. His first one of the night, Coach.
Timeout for Raceland.
A 30-second timeout.
Not the start that Raceland needed. Exactly the start that Russell needed, running off 7 quick ones here to start the quarter.
Yeah, 2 threes and a free throw.
It's going to be very difficult on Raceland.
Got some scores here, Coach.
All right.
Well, if I can get to them here. Let's see here. Halftime, Boyd County 60, Fairview 42. That's in the 64th district. And also out in the 62nd, East Carter 36, Elliott County 18. Halftime scores.
60-42 at halftime. That's a lot. Most teams, that's what the final score is for most teams in this region.
Both teams really shooting out in the 64th, aren't they?
Yeah, both those teams, they like to run.
The winner of that game waiting on the Ashland Tomcats in the 64th district championship game. The defending champions of the 16th region, Ashland Tomcats.
Raceland needs a basket so bad right here, Dickie.
Newman comes to the right side. Gives it up over to Large. He got it. He's got 7 now. Love to watch him shoot.
Huge possession right there for Raceland. Needed that so bad.
Here comes Bloom. Bloom comes right side to Carter. Carter on the right wing with it. He'll come down the paint and give it to Rimmer. Nothing there. He wants to go to the basket, and it's short.
Nice.
Picked up by Sutton. Out to, I think that's Newman. They come over on the left side with it. That's Arnett. He'll walk it back out front. And Newman will have it straight away here. 5:07 to go in period number 3. 32-21. Russell. Large coming over on the left side to Newman. Newman looking. They get it over to Sutton. Sutton on the same side, over there on the far side. Gauze will have it. He comes down the paint. Wants to go up, and 3-second lane violation.
Yeah, he's got to catch that ball right there. The position he caught it in, Dickey. Catch that thing, rip it, go right to the basket.
And here comes the Red Devils now. 4:45 to go in the third. Man Neal. I don't know what that play is. Show me the money or something. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Rimmer coming over on the left side. Got it just inside the three-point line.
He's got those spots right through there down pat, doesn't he, buddy?
He's got 5, 34-21. 4:20 to go. And Newman out front. He'll cut to the right side on the wing. Giving it up to Large. Large down to Sutton in the paint. Back out front to Gauze. Gauze is going to hand it off. He's going to hand it off to Arnett, and Raceland's going to set things up again here. Arnett will come to the right side. And lobbing it out front, stolen away by Russell. Neal spinning opposite side of the basket. Couldn't get it to go, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Good look for you there on the camera. Seeing that down right personal right in front of you there, right, Coach?
Yeah, Newman got that foul. Nice play there by Neal hitting that passing lane.
Made it personal. I mean, that was a good-looking shot there as he drove into the basket.
Yeah.
Neal made the first one, Coach.
Waller back in for Raceland. Sutton's going to go out.
Neal's a 73% free throw shooter. And the second's up and in as well, made them both. Russell shot the ball pretty well from the charity stripe tonight. 36-21, I think.
Yeah, 8 for 9 for the game, Dickey.
3:45. Now coming down the baseline. Could be offensive foul, a push going to the basket. I don't know if they'll call that. Did you see that little elbow go in there at the last second?
I think he got fouled before he pushed, though. Yeah, they're going to call it on Neal.
I don't have a problem with that, but
yeah, I don't either. I think he
probably
got
the right call.
Yeah, he got smacked. You're right. He did push off. If he doesn't get fouled, that's an offensive foul. But I think the other foul happened first.
I hate to say it, Coach, but you're probably right.
Well, you said it. I mean, you were on top of it.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I was right. And Raceland keeps it on the inbound again here. 3:41 to go. Glad to have you along. 63rd District basketball here in Vanceburg at Lewis County High School. Beautiful place to play.
Yes, sir.
And looking. Better get it in, and does, but barely. Large will have it. He'll hand it off. Long three on the way. Nailed it. That's Waller. He's got 2 of those tonight. That three-point basket being brought to you by Ram Pharmacy. All your pharmacy needs, check out Ram Pharmacy. Bloom over on the right side. Looking. Now Carter. Carter will have it. Nice move to the paint. Off the glass that time, got it. He got about 10, I think.
You just cannot let him get to his left hand, Dickey, and he does it all the time.
Seen him do it all year, hasn't he? And it's going to be Waller trying to get open out there. He's knocked 2 down out on the three-point line. And top the key here. He'll cut over on the right wing. 3 on the way. Got another one. That's going to be Large this time. His second tray of the night. Ram Pharmacy three-point basket.
Big back-to-back threes for the Rams.
You know, the Raceland Rams hasn't shot much from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line tonight.
Yeah, it's 2.
Neal, 3 on the way. Yeah, I got it. We're raining down threes, Coach.
Answer.
That three-point basket brought to you by Service Office Supply in Flatwoods.
So critical in the postseason to have answers.
41-27. Here come the Rams with it. Newman gives to Waller. Waller down the paint, no good. Picked up by Damon Charles. He'll bring it all the way down this time. Oh, he's going to keep it. Nope, he's going to dish it off to the right side. Carter's coming to the basket, lost it. Should be, well, it's going to be Russell basketball. Thought that maybe that might have been off of Raceland.
Yeah, it's close.
They may have got a break there.
Yeah. Quinn and Fleming back in for Russell.
I don't know.
Bloom and
the official right there to make that call. And he's a good one.
And they've done a great job this game.
Fleming up top the key to Carter. Now Quinn. Quinn gives to Charles, and Charles with it. And trying to make something happen to the basket off the glass. He used the backboard, Coach.
I don't think he meant to, though.
His 8th point of the night with 1:37 to go in the third. Raceland, Waller with it. He'll give it to Large. A downtown three, nailed it. His second three-pointer of this quarter. And that three-point basket brought to you by Ram Pharmacy. For all your pharmacy needs, it's a full timeout, so can we take a full timeout? Back in just a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
It happens at Morning Point. It happens at Morning Point of Russell's Senior Living and Memory Care Campus every day. Personalized care plans, assistance with medication, transportation to appointments, and delicious meals. Morning Point of Russell's Personal Care and the Lanterns Alzheimer's Memory Care Campus helps to oversee the uncertainty of caring for an aging loved one. Come see the difference. Schedule your tour today. Visit morningpoint.com to learn more.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out at Lewis County High School, 63rd District basketball tournament, 1:24 to go in the third. Raceland on a steal as Russell trying to get it up the floor. Three won't go. Picked up by Large in the paint. Missed another one. Sutton trying. Picked up by Russell. Neal got in there to it, and he'll come right side to Rimmer to the basket.
Nice
got
pass.
it. Nice pass over there from Neal going to Rimmer to the bucket. What do you think about that, Coach?
Nice pass.
That'll make a coach say that's a pretty nice pass.
It was really nice on the break.
Raceland back the other way.
Strong move by Rimmer, too, to finish it.
Newman had it. He gets it out front now to Arnett. Arnett will back things off. 46 seconds to go in the third. Arnett, left elbow on the way. Won't go, but a whistle. And a foul probably going to be on
Zaylan.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't foul jump shooters. God, it drives coaches crazy.
Zaylon Carter picks up his second, team second. And Jonah Arnett going to shoot some Johnson Chiropractic free throws here. And he missed that one. Pop in and see Johnson Chiropractic. He'll get you back in the game. And he made the second one. Get it, Coach. Pop in.
I got you. Cute little jingle.
I thought so. Quinn out right side to Neal now. Neal gives to Rimmer. Rimmer will have it over on the far side, right side. Quinn. Now Fleming. Wide open. Zaylon Carter lost it underneath. He made a strong move to the basket, but he lost it and luckily gets to keep it here.
Yeah, Raceland doing some running and jumping, some trapping.
Look, there's Neal.
They're going to have to get some turnovers to get back in the game.
Elijah Neal. And Quinn will have it. Now Neal out front with it. 19 seconds. Rimmer with it. Now back to Neal. Neal comes to the right side to Quinn. Quinn comes down to Zaylon. Zaylon back to Quinn. Quinn out front to Neal. Almost threw that away. 7 seconds now. Quinn. They bounce pass into Zaylon Carter, and he's fouled on the shot. He'll go the line. That wasn't, yep, that's Zaylon. Rimmer hit hard on the floor on the rebound. Yeah. Looks like he got up smiling, so he must be okay. Sutton picks up his second foul tonight. With 2.9 seconds to go. Zaylon Carter shooting free throws. He's a 69% free throw shooter. He's scored 3 points in the 3 games against the Raceland Rams, and he missed that one. Well, the Ram Pharmacy threes has kept Raceland as close as they are here.
Yeah, 3 for 5 this quarter.
1 2-point basket and a free throw. And he made that one. He's got a point tonight. Gave some precious minutes for Coach Cooksey, though. And a whistle with 2.2 seconds to go.
I think Zaylon got that one, too.
His third, team third. And with 2.2 seconds to go, Raceland is going to inbound it here. Time for a shot here, Coach.
Yeah, plenty of time for a shot.
And looking, getting it inbounds. That's going to be Newman at the buzzer, no good. And after 3 complete, it's the Russell Red Devils 46, the Raceland Rams 31. Back in a moment for the 4th and final period on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JD Flooring 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Hey, back at Vanceburg, Kentucky, it's Lewis County High School. And a very beautiful gymnasium here at Lewis County High School it is. Plenty of seating and a well-lit gymnasium, Coach. Really nice place to play.
Absolutely, it is beautiful.
Raceland with it. Starting the 4th and final period, Newman. He'll come to the right side of Large. 3 on the way, won't go. Sutton on the rebound, getting it back out front to Newman. Newman will cut over on the left side this time, looking things over before he comes to the right side, gives it to Arnett. Arnett comes down to the corner with it. Back out top, the key to Large. Christian Large will have it. And he'll give it up to Arnett. Arnett coming to the right side to Waller. Coming back the opposite way. 3 out front. That's going to be Jonah Arnett. That 3-point basket is brought to you by Ram Pharmacy for all your pharmacy needs. Left side, Damon Charles to the basket, didn't get it. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be a foul.
That's Rimmer.
Should be his 3rd. And it is. Team 4th.
Yeah, Raceland, they got to really make a run right here, Dickie. The first 3 or 4 minutes this quarter, tighten it up.
Here come the Rams with it. And going to be Newman. He'll cut all the way right side. Right elbow shot of the free throw line. Got it. That's his first 2 points of the night. That doesn't seem right, Coach.
No, it doesn't. But he's not shot the ball much.
46-36.
Yeah, 5 straight. Start the quarter.
Damon Charles and a whistle.
30-second timeout.
Cooksey wanted a timeout. Bloom said, "Oh man, I was driving to the basket, but nobody in front of me."
I got you, Coach. You don't need a timeout. I got you.
Scoring here, and in the 4th period, unofficial. 13 for Large. 8, 9, 10, 11 now for Arnett after that Ram Pharmacy 3. Goss has 4, 2 points for Newman, 6 for Waller. It just don't seem like Newman only has 2 points, Coach.
He's not taking many shots, has he?
Looking at the screen, what is Coach Joe saying right now, these Rams?
Well, first of all, he's trying to really pump up their energy. Hey, guys, we needed a good start here to the 4th quarter to get ourselves back in the game. We've done that. We scored the first 5. See, they have to call a timeout. That's what we wanted. We got them on a run a little bit. Keep the pressure on. Keep attacking. Keep your energy up.
All right, for Russell. Charles with 8, 11 for Bloom, 7 for Rimmer, 10 for Carter, 10 for Neal, and 1 point so far for Zaylon Carter. And Russell with the basketball. Bloom with it. Out to Neal. Neal comes to Damon. Gives to Rimmer to the basket. Laid up and in. He almost walked, Coach.
Yeah, he did.
He might have walked. I don't know. They didn't call it. So.
That pass was lucky to get through there, too.
Yeah, 48-36. And now the Rams. Large. Left corner. 3 on the way. Won't go too short. And Sutton on the rebound. Put back up and in. Boy, he's really impressed me. his first 2 points, but he's done a lot of work in the paint, Coach.
Yeah, he's been hurt a lot this year, like so many of Raceland's players.
Rimmer gives out to Neal. Now Charles from the corner. Charles gets it back. Neal, 3 on the way. Got it.
Wow. Ice water.
Elijah Neal, the 8th grader. Yeah. That is a service off supply, 3-point basket, 51-38. And on the way, 3 won't go. Charles on the rebound. Here come the Red Devils. Long pass up the floor. Gavin Carter, jumper on the way. Nope, followed his shot though. Can't hang. Oh, he got back to it. Lost it, got it back. And Russell.
Another timeout's going to be a full.
It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break. 5:39 to go in the fourth. It's Russell 51, Raceland 38, right here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Greenup County Judge Executive Bobby Hall has always been a proud supporter of our youth, from the ag fields and schools to the work world. Good luck in all you do. From Greenup County Judge Executive Bobby Hall.
The Greenup Beacon Media Network, free today and tomorrow, as a service to our readers, viewers, and listeners. Thank you for your support of the Greenup Beacon Print Edition, online news site, Greenup Beacon Radio, and Greenup Beacon online video products.
At Carmen Funeral Home for more than 100 years, the original mission of the firm hasn't changed. They've always intended to provide the best and most professional services, complemented by the finest products. Carmen Funeral Home, people serving people since 1913, from pre-need to final arrangements. Carmen Funeral Home.
Back at Lewis County High School, 63rd District Basketball Tournament. Russell with the basketball. Got a real quick score on the Cool Hit Sports ticker. In the fourth period, Boyd County 85, Fairview 57. 64th District Basketball Tournament. Neal pops one, nails it. That is a service off supply, 3-point basket. He's had 2 of those back-to-back, Coach.
Hey, I'm an 8th grader. That don't bother me a bit. I can knock down big shots.
Yeah, that looked like MJ McKay out there popping those, man. He can hit them. And down the paint, left side.
Block.
No good. Yep, I think he got a piece of that.
Yeah,
Coach.
Gavin Carter blocked that.
Sounded like he might have got a piece of his arm, too. Neal coming right side, giving it up to Carter. On the baseline, back out front, Bloom, right side. Neal popping another one. Oh, he's on fire, Coach. He just hit another one, another service off supply, 3-point basket.
Ice water.
And it's 57-38 now with 4:43 to go.
The 8th graders in this game are really good.
Arnett with it out front for the Rams. They don't have time. They got to move the ball. They are now.
Yeah.
Waller coming left side to Gauze. Gauze gives it up now. 3 on the way for the Rams. Won't go. That was Arnett put back up and blocked, and Rimmer with the basketball. Rimmer, long pass up the court to Neal. Neal will come left side. He's fouled as he cuts to the basket. Foul's going to be on Arnett, his 3rd, I think. Team's 4th. And Gavin Carter's going to inbound it here. Into Neal. Neal will have it to Bloom. Bloom coming right side to the basket. A whistle. I think this is going to be before the shot.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know who they called that on.
He put his fingers up very high. 10, yeah, Waller got it.
He got to hang his fingers up a little bit higher,
did.
Coach. Jacob Waller, his first foul. And the inbound to Charles. Damon Charles out front. 4:04 to go in the ball game. 57-38 Russell.
I was going to say, come and guard me.
Coming to Charles. He'll go to Bloom. Bloom over on the left side. Lazy pass, almost picked off. Still might be picked off, and is picked off. And jump ball. And one thing about the Red Devils we've seen
I know
this
what
year
you're going to say.
is
they fall into that sometimes.
Occasionally,
Yeah, they do.
And now Neal. You know, you make a better door than you do a window, Coach.
Come on.
Charles down the paint to the basket, and he got it.
Missed a gimme.
No, he missed it. How'd that miss, Coach?
I don't know.
Rimmer missed and Charles missed. Finally got fouled the third time. I swear the first one Charles shot I thought went in. I don't know how he missed that. Goss picks up his second foul. And there's something on top of that basket not letting those shots go in. Charles going to shoot some free throws here. And the first one is no good. 72% free throw shooter. And the second shot is good. He got the second one, Coach E. 58-38. Here come the Rams. Newman out front, 3:26 to go in the game. Left side, back to Newman now. He'll come all the way opposite side, jumper, no good. Got his own rebound, what a worker. Coming to the right side, back to Newman. Got it. That a nice pass from Ison over to Newman.
Yeah, it was.
And he's got 4 points now is Newman. Neal, long pass up to Rimmer. Dangerous pass. Rimmer, nice step. Reverse, missed underneath, and Gauze. And coming back, I think that's Ison for three, no good. Rebound, Damon Charles with 2:46 to go in the ball game.
Coach Cooksey's saying slow down a little bit.
Rimmer in the paint, and he got it.
It's almost automatic on
Just inside of the right elbow, the free throw line.
Yeah, he's got that spot down. Pat.
He got 11 now, Coach. 60-40. And the Rams with it. Large with it. Back top the key now. Three on the way. Won't go. Picked up by Gauze on the rebound. I think he's going to be fouled. That was Parker Ison on the three-point shot for the Raceland Rams. Charles picks up his first foul with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Newman will inbound it underneath his basket here. Looking, getting it in out front. Going to be, that's Arnett. Large with it now. Downtown three.
Yeah, it was.
No good. Got his own rebound, though. Kicking it right side. Newman for three. Give it to him. He nailed that sucker. That three-point shot is a Raceland Pharmacy three-point shot. Newman's got 7 here in the fourth and 7 in the ball game. Bloom gives it back out front to Damon Charles. Charles cutting to the basket. He'll go to the line for two. 1:46 to go in the ball game. So Damon Charles.
That Gauze on that foul.
His third, Coach. Team 7th. Charles is going to shoot 2 here, though. And the second shot is good. Or the first shot is good. He ain't shot the second shot. Get that together.
One at a time.
Paintsville leads Magoffin County 41-35 in the fourth. I guess he made that, though, didn't he?
No, he missed it.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
I was looking at the scores, Coach. Sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, okay, now Gauze threw it away out front. And over and back as soon as the Rams touch it. That was Arnett. 1:30 to go in the ball game. 61-43. Raceland is wholesale subbing here.
Yeah.
And so will
Zaylen Carter, Elijah Hankins.
Raceland as well.
Fleming's back in the game. Quinn's back in the game. And number 14, Luke Pennington back in the game. For Raceland, we've got number 32, Charles Welch coming in. Number 20, Trey Douglas is in.
1:30 to go in the ball game. A lot of new faces in there.
Yeah.
On the inbounds, coming over on the far side, out front, going to try to track down these numbers. Pennington and a kickball.
I think we got them all. Waller's coming back in for Raceland.
Jacob Waller. There's Douglas in the ball game for the Rams. On the inbound, Fleming on the shot, no good, and a foul underneath. Going to be on, I believe, Pennington. And that'll be his first, team 6th with 1:18 to go in the ball game. Waller will inbound it here to Douglas. And here come the Rams. Well, unless something fantastic happens, Russell is going to win this ball game. And the big third quarter helped him do that, Coach.
Yes, absolutely.
Douglas.
Oh, nice shot.
What was that?
Nice shot.
Was that 32? Was that Welch?
It was Douglas.
Was it?
Yeah.
61-45, 47 seconds. Fleming, he'll come down the baseline, miss a layup. Rebounded. Raceland and a whistle.
We'll get some more subs in the game. We got number 5, Ross Burton for Raceland, and for Russell, we got 5 new ones coming in.
So Ross Burton is in the game, you say?
Yep. Ryder Burgess is in. Tyler Cordell's in. Joe Kazmarzik. I remember how to say that from the JV game. He's in.
Yeah.
How about that, buddy?
We've seen him a lot this year.
Yeah.
And long three out front for the Raceland Rams. Won't go. Rebounded, I think that was number 4, wasn't it?
It was.
Mays?
4 is Ryder Burgess.
Is it?
Yes.
Burgess. There was 2 number 4s on the roster.
Yeah, we got number 40.
Long three on the way, won't go. Rebound underneath, couldn't get one with 16 seconds. Missed another one and missed another one, the Red Devils. They can't seem to get it in the bucket. Tell you, there's something on top there. Hewlett missed that last one, 4 seconds. And that's going to do it. Russell's going to win here. First round of the 63rd District Basketball Tournament, 61-45 over the Raceland Rams. Russell will play in the championship game of the 63rd District Friday night at 7. Hager and I will be here. Cool TV will be here. Let's take a break. Back in a moment for postgame here in the 63rd District Basketball Tournament on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, baby, hold my hand. In other words,
well, back at Lewis County High School, glad to have you along. Russell wins tonight over Raceland 61-45 and advances on in the championship game of the 63rd District Basketball Tournament. They'll play Friday night, and they'll play the winner of tomorrow night's first game between Greenup County and Lewis County. Scoring summary goes like this. Russell outscores Raceland in first quarter 11-9. Raceland actually takes the lead quickly as we start the second quarter. Russell comes back, outscores Raceland 14-10 in the second period, 22-12 in the third, and 15-14 in the fourth and final period. The Rams had a really hard third quarter. Russell played very well coming down the line the fourth. 3 big threes by Elijah Neal. Looking at some unofficial scoring for you. Christian Large ends the game tonight with 13 for the Rams, 11 for Arnett, 4 for Goss, 7 for Newman, 2 points for Connor Sutton tonight, 6 points for Jacob Waller, 2 points for Douglas tonight, for a total of 45. For Russell, Damon Charles ends the night at 10. Carson Bloom ends the night at 11 points this evening. Caleb Rimmer had 7. Gavin Carter had 10 tonight. Elijah Neal had 10 tonight. That's not right. 19 tonight for at least for Neal. And Zaylon Carter had 1. 61 points for the Russell Red Devils. They improved to 25-5. And Raceland finishes their year 13-18. Let's take a break. Come back and look at scoring and talk to a coach or two when we come back here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Hey, back out at Lewis County High School, Coach Easterling's got some stats for us, Coach.
Okay, Dickie, Raceland shoots 18 for 47, 38.3%, only 7 for 26 from the three-point line. Russell, 21 for 48, 43.8%. They burn it up from the three-point line, 8 for 13. That'll win you a lot of games. Rebounding dead even, 26 all. Turnovers, outstanding floor game really by both teams in the district tournament. Russell with only 2 turnovers, Raceland with only 9. All the coaches would take that. Assist, Russell with 8, Raceland with 7. Free throw line, Raceland 2 for 4, 50%. Russell 11 for 15, 73.3%. 61-45 final. Russell moving on to the regional tournament, Dickie, and the district championship game.
You said 10 turnovers for Russell?
Only 2.
2, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had 1 at halftime.
Yeah,
and
1 each half.
You know, they had 1 at half and then 1 the second half. You can't ask for a better job than that. And I think that was the big stat at halftime for Russell and Coach Derek Cooksey. Coach, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Big stat at halftime. We're talking big win. First off, congratulations You get into the championship game with the 63rd. I know that's the goal. That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
And your boys come out and did what they had to do, and you made it.
You know, I'm proud of my kids tonight. We kind of got thrown for a curve there early. They got a couple guys out, and you prep, 3 or 4 days, and your intentions are you know what to expect. And they had some guys come off the bench, young guys, that basically I'll give them credit. They kind of changed their floor spacing. They had some shooters out there, and we had to match up. And, we could have made excuses. I thought early we had some offensive opportunities, and for whatsoever reason, we just didn't knock them down. But going into the half there, we had a nice rotation. We had some guys off the bench. I felt like getting those guys in before the second half, the first half was over with, was huge for us.
Absolutely.
Get your feet wet, get you in a district tournament atmosphere, and we go up 6. And then at halftime, the message was offense. We had to basically change a couple of things spacing-wise. I thought we got more action and we weren't as stagnant in the second half. And, Damon Charles and Caleb draw so much attention. They really wanted to stop those guys, and they have 2 bigs. And we had some recipients, especially Elijah Neal, who was the recipient of kickouts. And we've shot the ball extremely well in practice. I've seen signs of it in the games down the stretch here, and, we took advantage of those tonight.
Coach, a big stat, you had 1 turnover at halftime. You had another one in the second half.
That's unreal.
Well, that's tournament basketball.
That's unreal.
We really work hard on valuing the ball. We've came a long way since the beginning of the season. They showed some pressure there and run and jump, and I thought our kids were very composed. We did a great job with spacing. We took what they gave us, so when we had numbers, we took advantage of those. But at the same time, we saw maturity as far as pulling it out, getting in spacing, and getting the touches that we want. So collectively, first district experience, a lot of these guys, it's the first time they've ever played in the district tournament. We know that all kids, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, much added. I try to basically stay away from that and just do the things that we're capable of doing, and I think our kids tonight did that.
Coach Easterling.
Coach, we talked at halftime. You're up 6. Start of the third quarter is going to be so important for both teams, and you come out on a 7-0 run, and you push that thing up there. You kind of put Raceland in a little panic mode, speeding them up. They had to do that to try to catch up.
Yeah.
Then you get up 15 to start the fourth quarter. Raceland comes out, boom, 5 in about 30 seconds. You call timeout. Come back out against their traps. You shoot a layup. They respond out of a timeout again. You're off and running.
They did, and once again, we got a nice rotation there in the third quarter, midway through, because we exported a lot of energy. I want to be fair to our kids, and I think our kids answered the bell. But they hit some big shots. I don't think we gave up too many offensive rebounds. I know with long shots we gave a few up there, and we really focused on that heading into this week, as we couldn't give them second chance opportunities. But I'm proud of my kids. They've definitely improved. I think Raceland was much improved, especially with kids that haven't had as much experience in tournament settings. So it's a good matchup, and we're glad to be moving on.
I just want to ask you one more thing, Coach. I mean, I thought all your kids –
Really?
I thought all your kids contributed from a whole lot of different people.
Yeah.
But he didn't look like an 8th grader out there playing. Neil knocked down some big shots for you.
I say it's in school too. When you get past the halfway point, you're no longer what grade you're in. So,
right.
We call him a 9th grader, so to speak. But at the same time, he plays well above his years. Same thing with Caleb Brimmer. I mean, they've played so many games. They've been a nice blend to our team. Our kids really embrace them because they have such a high basketball IQ, and they play with the passion. And I'm just proud of our kids. Our 4 seniors tonight, I told them, I said, not only when you're on the floor, you're showing leadership, but when they're off the floor, they're basically trying to get the guys pepped up and ready to go, because you don't know in tournament situations with foul trouble and God forbid injuries, you don't know when your opportunity is going to come. So we really practice and preach that next man up approach, and I think our kids have embraced it.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you.
Congratulations, and we're going to talk to Coach Joe here next, and the Russell Red Devils will play in the championship game on Friday. Can we stay here and go ahead and talk to the – we need to take a break? You tell me, boss. All right, we'll just talk here with Coach Joe here since he's here. And, Coach, thanks for coming up and talking with us. Start of the game, you guys, great game plan. 11-9 at the end of one. You took the lead quickly into the second period, had some things going for you, and your team played good, responded well for you early, right?
Yeah, I thought they executed the game plan really well. I was proud of them for that. Seemed like we ran out of gas in the third.
Yeah, third quarter hurt you. Coach Easterling?
Joe, I echo what Dickie said. First of all, I thought you did a great job. Your kids did a great job controlling tempo. You had the game right where you needed to.
Yes.
I said at halftime before we started third quarter, I said this start of the third quarter is going to go such a long way in determining if Raceland has a chance to win this game. And they come out and hit you 7-0. Made it tough. Kind of got speeded up there a little bit.
Yeah, and we all year long. Their quarter's kind of been our quarter. We've played really well in the third in most games. But they just, kind of hit us in the mouth there. We knew the play they were running out of the half there, but Bloom got in the corner and knocked one down. Credit to them for hitting shots.
Yeah. Then you get down 15. You come right out, start of the fourth quarter, you score 5 points in like 30 seconds. You got a shot right there. Your kids are getting energized. You're pumping them up in the timeout. Russell comes out, gets a layup out of your traps, and then it was kind of
when you're gambling like that, and you're
you had
scrambling
to.
around, you're going to give away
You
something.
had to.
And they snuck away for a layup there.
Yeah, I thought you did a great job, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it battled all year long. You battled some difficulties all season,
Well, a bunch.
and even postseason here. I mean, things seem like Hager was telling me what you guys were talking about pregame, and you just been battling, and you just never quit. Your kids played hard for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're very unlucky. Sometimes, Thacker at home, wish him well. Hope he gets sealed up quickly.
Yeah.
But just stuff you can't control.
Right. We want to wish him the best. And I know he wanted to be here more than anything, But we want to wish him the best, and we're praying for him, Coach.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations on a great season. I know it didn't end up the way you wanted. You played a good team, and what can we say? You're a great guy. We thought your team played hard tonight.
Well, we can say one more thing, like we were talking about at halftime. I think this guy and Derek both. I think you got the most out of your team that they had to give, and that's good coaching. That's all you can do.
Thanks, Coach. I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the coverage all year long from you guys.
Okay, we'll be back next year.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
buddy?
All right. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you very much,
you.
Coach. And we're going to take a break, come back and wrap things up from Lewis County tonight. It was Russell winning tonight, 61-45. Back in just a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Tri-State Ophthalmology and Tri-State Surgery Center say good luck to all teams in the basketball tournament. Doctors John Gross, Carter Gussler, Josh Gross, and Josh Daniel provide surgical and medical management of eye disease, including cataracts, glaucoma, dry eye, and diabetes. Dr. Josh Gross is now performing LASIK surgery. Call 606-324-2451 to schedule a free LASIK consultation. Good luck to all the teams in the basketball tournament.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better brace yourself because Papa John's has done it again. Introducing Papa Bowls. No crust, just a whole bunch of those Papa John's toppings you love, baked to piping hot perfection. I'm talking crisp veggies, savory meats, all covered in melty cheese, and those signature sauces. Try flavors like Italian Meats Trio, Chicken Alfredo, and Garden Veggie, or get creative and build your own.
Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Back here at Lewis County High School, Hager, it was a good game. Halftime, I thought, Raceland actually took the lead early in the second quarter, and it was battle back and forth. There's 5 lead changes early.
Well, just like you said, Dickie, there in the postgame, credit to Coach Bryan and to his kids. Thacker being out like that, you're expecting him to play and then having to miss the game.
Yeah.
They could have easily come out and hung their heads.
Right.
But they fought, played a great first half. The start of the third quarter just killed them. And credit to Russell, man. They did the things that they needed to do, Dickie. They kept their poise. They didn't get speeded up. They kept the intensity up on defense. They played inside. Did exactly what Russell needs to do to win.
not a night for Damon Charles. A normal night, he had 10. He
got a lot of attention.
He battled in there.
Yeah.
Bloom had 11 tonight.
Yeah.
Rimmer stepped up with 7. He had 2 at halftime. But the big story here was Elijah Neal.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 2 points at halftime. He hit 2 threes in the third and then 3 more in the fourth, Coach. And
you've been working with him on his shooting.
I have been. James Collier and I have been spending some time out there shooting, So
yeah, I thought Charles got a lot of attention. He's double teamed almost every time he touched the ball. Did a good job passing out of it. Rimmer come back out after getting those 2 quick fouls. Played a really good second half.
Yeah.
Bloom. Big 3-point play the first half when Raceland was ahead, kind of got the momentum back to Russell.
Yeah,
Just a lot of contributions for Russell tonight in that win, and that's what you got to have postseason.
Yep, Coach, we're going to take a break and come back and wrap things up here. It's 63rd District basketball. Russell wins 61-45 over Raceland on the Fort Worth Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back out of Lewis County, wrapping things up here. Russell wins, Coach. Nothing else to be said. And had 2 good interviews, 2 good coaches. The camera guys, fantastic job. MJ McKay, the whole gang here, fantastic job tonight. And
MJ's the best.
Championship game